What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day and hope you're doing well in your trades or your investments, however it is that you're going about it. Just a quick update on the day. We're going to go over real quick the S&P 500, or well, the SPY, the ETF for it. It is trading currently at 442.43. It is 9:05 a.m. where I'm at Central Time, so that's 10:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. AMC and GME are having a bit of a run today. They are doing very well on the day, even though the SPY is having a bit of a red day. But AMC and GME are having a great day so far. We hit a high of 130.38 on GME, and on AMC we hit a high of 20.20. Isn't that kind of funny? But very cool. So we might have a bit of a breather. We don't know, but hopefully this keeps going and we have a bit of a good run today and then towards the rest of the next few days of the week. Shopify slipped over 17% on the earnings today, going from around 890s. Let's see here exactly what it is. It was about 889, 890, yeah, down to 735. It's down about 150 points. Wow, that's a steep fall. Anyway, yeah, so I'm sorry to whoever had calls on that. I got shot a little bit with the calls on rblx. Rblx yesterday after hours had their earnings and also had a quite steep of a drop, about 23% so far. From 73, yeah, it reached a high of 73, down to 55.04 at its bottom today. It is right now, let's look at the 1 minute chart. It's trading at about 56.26. But yeah, it's been flat right now. More towards the downside though. So we might see a bit more of panic and more of a downtrend on the rest of the day. Let me see what else. We do have an update. We have more companies showing their earnings today as well, including Walmart. We have companies today. Those are, here we go, AutoNation, Mara Investments. Redfin actually has earnings today, but analyst estimates show a 31-cent loss on per share. So we'll see what happens. Roku also has their earnings today, but they have a 6-cent profit per share. Well, earnings per share. And I don't know who's interested in Yeti Holdings, but they also have their earnings today as well. And they seem to be having a pretty decent estimate so far. DraftKings also has their earnings coming up, but that will be on Friday. So we'll see if there's any sort of play that we'll do on Friday for that. But if not, then just hopefully it works in the right way for each one of you traders. We also did receive some news earlier today from CNBC. It says some Ukrainian websites temporarily knocked offline by cyber attack. And long story short, they're trying to figure out who was it that attacked their websites, their website, Ukrainian websites. It says here, several key Ukrainian websites, including those of the two countries' largest banks and its defense ministry, were temporarily knocked offline Tuesday after an apparent cyber attack. It was not immediately clear who was behind the attacks, of course, but everyone concerned over the fact that they really don't know who it could be, but they have their suspicions, obviously. Going back to the market, let's look at BTC. It was just having a bit of a sell down a minute ago, but it reached a high of 45.8 recently. Was that? Oh, that was a couple days ago, so that's fine. Let's look at the 5-minute chart here. In the 5-minute chart, we're looking at a high of, here we are, 44.7, but that was several hours ago. And right now it's actually hit a bottom 43.3. It bounced off of that and is trading at around 43.6 currently. So we'll see what happens. There is also a Fed meeting coming up around 2 p.m. Eastern time. So that would be 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll see how the market reacts to that. We know that the uncertainty and fear is usually what comes with those Fed meetings. But we'll see the reaction for today. The SPY might be the one with the most heavy of a reaction, and BTC. We were looking at ETH right now. Again, also kind of following a similar trend as BTC, came down to 3054 of a bottom, and now still trading at just slightly above that at 3072. SHIB is wow. Okay, let's see the 30-minute, and oh wow, on the 1 hour. Somehow on the 1 hour, even though we drew these lines, they're not professional lines, obviously. We're just kind of toying around with them. But I left them there because they seem to be following for some reason. I don't understand why it bounced off of this one and then bounced again. We made this line right before, right here, right around here, I believe. Right before it broke through it and turned it from a support, a brief support, to a resistance, and now it's just bouncing around it. So we'll see what happens, and maybe it'll just fall off when this line ends, or maybe it'll keep going. I don't know. We'll stay updated. Right now it's at 0.0003, but a little bit from last week and down a little bit in the past hour. It's about 3%. So we'll keep you updated on that. Lucid, among other companies, still in the red quite a bit. It reached a high of 28.89 yesterday and then came back down to 28. Meta Materials, BBIG, also having a bit of difficulty. Speaking of BBIG, in looking at that gap here, there should be a gap that might be covered. Might be covered here on SPY around the 40. Yeah, around the 441.50, 60, maybe 70-ish area. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. And that should be it for now. I hope you have a great day. I hope your trades go well and that you have success in your work. Best wishes to everyone. And remember to like and subscribe. Remember to check out the links down below for FTX, Coinbase, public as well. No payment for order flow if you don't want things like Webull or Fidelity or any of those companies, really. But check out our links, check out our channel, subscribe, and have the best of days. Peace.